Hello, hello, hello. I am Jerry Lena Rocho. I feel like I have to wipe off my camera. Sorry. Hold on one second. I feel like there's a little film. Okay, there we go. That's better. I am Jerry Lena Rocho, and I wanted to come on here live, and you can see I am all decked out for the 4th of July. The 4th of July is coming, and I don't know about you, but I love to make my makeup look like the stars and stripes. I love to be patriotic. My husband and I are very patriotic. We've got lots of family members that have served in the military, so we love this country. And I was even torn about which earrings to wear when I went on live because I also have earrings that say I love the USA. But I decided to go with my stars, which were a gift from my bestie, Jill McKiernan Perez. And so she gave me these a long time ago. Actually, I don't know when, birthday, Christmas, something. But it goes perfectly with my dress that has stars on it. So I decided to go with my stars. So I want to talk to you about a look that you can do for the 4th of July. It's only a couple weeks away. Can you believe it? Can you believe that this year, 2025, is half over? I can't believe it myself. But I wanted to share this look with you in case you wanted to get it before the 4th of July, then I can send it to you. And just remember that you can always, no matter where you live, we can do a virtual appointment or either we're FaceTiming or video chatting through Facebook Messenger. Or if you're in person, if you're here locally, we can do it in person over a cup of coffee. I have a makeover place on Colonial Boulevard. You're welcome there. Or if you live in Cape Coral and you want to come to my home, you're welcome to my home as well. So there's all kinds of options. But with that being said, I want to show you my stars and stripes look for the holiday. And I've already applied it, but I am going to walk you through how I put it on. But here is the first, these are the colors that I have on today. And so I love it. Now, personally, I like to do the silvery kind of lid. I'm going to give you options as well. Okay, so this is our Petite palette that has 4 colors in it. So our Petite palette. And I use these 4 colors. Now you can, if you have some colors already, you can certainly use the colors that you have. I'm going to give you some options. But what I did was I put our Smoky Quartz, which is like the silvery color, all over my lid. So my lid is silvery, okay? And then I put the Crystalline just on the inner corner of my eye, the inner corner just to brighten it. For me and my skin tone, the Crystalline does not work well on my eyelids. I don't like it on the whole eyelid. And maybe if people saw me, they would think it looks great, but I personally don't like it. So I like the Smoky Quartz with the Crystalline just in the corner. If you have a color called Moonstone, Moonstone is a nice shimmery kind of white color that you could use as well. So any of those 3 colors you could use, Crystalline, Smoky Quartz, or Moonstone, okay? So any of those can be used on your lid. So I put it all over my lid. And remember, if you've never seen any of my videos before, I tap the color on, and let me show you, I have the brush set right here. I use our all over eye color brush, and I just tap the color all over my lid, everywhere I can feel my eyeball. So that's your first color. The second color that I use is our hazelnut. And you might think, well, Jerry Lynn, why are you using hazelnut? It's like a brown. But on some people, it appears a brownish reddish color. And so remember, stars and stripes, you know, red, white, and blue. So it's a brownish reddish color. And with this color, you're going to use your eye crease brush. You're going to dip it right in the hazelnut, and then you just tilt your head back, and you can use your finger to see where your brow bone is. Now, I know some of us are of an interesting age that the skin has started to droop a little bit, and so you need to leave your eyebrows where they are, tilt your head back, and feel where your brow bone is. Now, your skin might come down onto your lid, but you want to feel where your brow bone actually is. And that's where you're going to put your hazelnut, and you're just going to pat it onto your brow bone, okay? If you have deep set eyes like myself, meaning your brow bone comes out farther than your eyeball, then you're going to come up on top of your brow bone. So I put it underneath my brow bone, and then I put it on my brow bone, because dark colors make things recede, light colors make things come out. So we put the light color on our lid, darker color on our brow bone, so you see more of my eyeball rather than my brow bone. Do you see that? Okay. If you have standard eyes, you're just going to put it right in your crease. And I guess that's it. So deep set or standard. Oh, if you have protruding eyes, that means like you have the best eye for a smoky eye. So you can just put it where, you know, same place the standards would put it is right in your crease. Okay. So you use the eye crease brush in the hazelnut color right in on your brow bone, okay? And then finally, we use Starry Night. Isn't that perfect for the stars and stripes look? Okay, so Starry Night is a shimmery blue. It doesn't look too shimmery, but it is actually a little bit of shimmer in it. So these are shimmer, this is matte, and then this is shimmer. Okay, and so you always want to combine. You don't want to wear all shimmer. You don't want to wear, I mean, you can wear all matte. Actually, matte, that's very soft look, very romantic look. But if you're going to wear shimmer, you want to have at least one matte color in there to create depth in your eye. So you're going to use the eye smudger brush, which looks like this, in your Starry Night. And then this deep dark blue is just going to go on the edge, right on the corner of your eye. Do you see that there? And again, leave your eyebrows where they are. So you can see I do have a little bit of a wrinkle there. See how my skin comes down? So I'm going to leave my eyebrow down and I'm going to put the color where my crease should be, not where my skin goes, where my crease should be. Do you see that right there? Okay. Okay, so then I put that in. Now, oh, I forgot to grab my eyeliner, but our eyeliners in Mary Kay are fantastic. So I put the Starry Night in the corner, okay? And then what am I going to do? I'm going to use our eye blending brush. This does not come in the set. Okay, the other 3 brushes I've shown you so far come in the set for 58. Oh, I think it just went up to 60. I should double check that. I will double check that. But it comes in the set. This is an extra brush, the eye blending brush, but I highly recommend it. If you want your eye makeup to look like the catalog, then you need the eye blending brush. Yes, sorry, the brush set is now 60. And then this brush is 12, okay? So 60 for the set and then $12 for this one. And you're just going to blend where all your colors come together. You don't really want to see where one color starts and stops. It kind of just all blends together. Okay, so sometimes when you're using this really dark color out here, you really got to blend it so you don't just look like you've been punched in the eye, right? So you just got to blend it all together, okay? Then what I do is I use our Steely eye color, our Steely eyeliner. Our Steely eyeliner is fantastic. You can have literally any eye color, any eyeliner color you want, because our Steely absorbs the eyeshadow color and you can make it any color you want. So I'm going to show you, I know it's in the catalog here, but these are eyeliners right here. And Steely is like a beautiful bluish gray color, okay? And that is going to absorb any color that you want. And what I've added on top of it, so I put the Steely on. Steely is 14. And then I put I use the eye, I love it. It's still the same price. This is only a $10 brush. I know some of you go other places and pay way more for your brushes, but this is a $10 eyeliner eyebrow brush, okay, $10. And you're going to dip this into the Starry Night and then go right over that Steely eyeliner. So I have white, red, and blue on my eyelids. So this is my stars and stripes look, okay? So red, white, and blue. I'm going to just go over my eyeliner, which again, if you're of the interesting age, sometimes we put our eyeliner on, there's like gaps in it from the wrinkles in our eyelids, right? But you can fill in those wrinkles with the powder eyeshadow, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, my eyelashes, of course, I have the Great Heights mascara on. That is 16. Let me make sure. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. 18. That is 18. Wait, okay, I promise I'm going to learn all these prices. Okay, and then on my cheeks. Now, if you don't think you're going to use all 4 eye colors, you can get our Essential Compact. Okay, this is our Essential Compact. It's beautiful. I don't have those colors in here, but you can have the 3 eye colors. So this could be your Moonstone, your Hazelnut, and your Starry Night, or your Crystalline, your Hazelnut, and your Starry Night, like whichever you want your highlighter to be. And then this is the cheek color I have on. It's called Desert Rose. Make sure I said that right. Yeah, Desert Rose. And it's a little bit of a red, so a little bit of a red cheek color, Desert Rose. And then I did use the highlighter that is in the new catalog. If you haven't seen it yet, this should have come in your mailbox. And if you don't have one, ask your husband if he threw it away. But I can send you an e-catalog so you can still see everything. But you can see we've got bronzers and this beautiful highlighter. So what you do with the beautiful highlighter is you're going to take your cheek brush Comes in the brush set. Get your cheek brush and use this. See how it's like kind of tapered? You're going to use the higher edge of the cheek brush. You're going to dip that in your highlighter and then put it. See how I have a shimmer right there? That's the highlighter on my cheek. So I have Desert Rose as my cheek color and then a highlighter. And then I use our all over powder brush and I blend them together. Okay? Makeup needs to be blended. Please do not walk out of your house with stripes on your face. Please blend your makeup. Okay, and then finally your lips. Okay, for the 4th of July, you definitely need a red lip liner. Red for 4th of July. Come on. Do you know that women wore red lipstick during World War II because Hitler hated red lips on women? So I think that we should all wear red lips. And I know that came after our Independence Day, but I just feel like it's a very patriotic thing to do is to wear a lip liner against communism. Okay, so you're going to line your lips with your red lip liner, and then you have choices of red. We've got so many red lipsticks. I am personally wearing red stiletto, which my friend will tell me is not the best red for me. Okay, but this is red. I think this is the one. Yeah, red stiletto. Okay, it's a great red matte. I believe it's a matte. Let me make sure. Of course, it doesn't tell me. I have to look in the catalog. 20 for this. Lip liners, 14. I will put all the prices in the comments here. Let's see. Red stiletto. Yes, it's a semi-matte, so it's going to stay on longer. But I personally like to have a little shimmer because it's summer. So I put the Sheer Illusion lip gloss over top of it. So you can have red lip liner, red stiletto, Sheer Illusion to give it a little bit of a shimmer over top of it. Now, the red I'm supposed to be wearing, oh, I got the wrong one out. Oh my goodness. So sorry. You too can be a beauty influencer. You don't have to be perfect. Okay, now this one is probably melted a little bit and it looks a little weird because it was my demo, so I used to scrape things off of it. But this is called Poppy Please. And it's a little bit of an orangey red, okay? So if red does not work with your skin tone, we have an orangey red called Poppy Please, which is also a matte lip color, so it's going to last longer. That's why I'm telling you. It's matte. It's going to last through your picnics for your 4th of July, into your fireworks displays and things like that, okay? So Poppy Please. We also, if you like more of a hydrating lip color, then we have Rockstar Red. Rockstar Red is in our hydrating, Supreme Hydrating lip line. All of our lipsticks are 20. It's nice they're all the same price now, so they're all 20. And they're creamy, so you will have to reapply. However, our lip liners are waterproof and life-proof. So I line my entire lip and I color it in, okay? I don't just outline it. I color it in. So when my lipstick fades, I still have color on my lips and it doesn't look like I have a ring around my mouth, okay? So you can wear Rockstar Red is hydrating. Poppy Please is an orangey red. Rockstar Red is like a solid, serious red. And then we don't have one in our semi-shine. Oh, we have a red smolder. Red smolder in our semi-shine line. So if you want samples of any of those lip colors, I can certainly get them out to you. Remember, 4th of July is only 2 weeks away. And as we're talking about our patriotism and 4th of July is coming, I just want to remind you that we're doing Operation Care Package for our troops. And so I work with a local charity here called Holidays for Heroes, and they send boxes of all kinds of things to our troops all year round. They send American snacks, drinks, toiletries, toothpaste, toothbrushes. Like, they send everything that they can't get on base from America. And so I just love to give back to the troops. And so we're doing Operation Care Package. If you have not received my email, my text, seen the post here in my Facebook group, then here it is, Operation Care Package. I do not make a single dime off of this. All of the money collected goes to the product, paying tax, and the shipping. And that is it, okay? So you're going to see these are the costs of the product plus tax. We have a brand new men's skincare line. If you saw my Father's Day video, I talked about the men's skincare line. And also right now I am offering, if you buy your own skincare set, so whether it's the Miracle set, the Repair set, if you want to buy a Clear Proof set for your kids, any of those 3 sets, Yep, any of those 3 sets. If you buy one for yourself, I will gift one to a soldier. Okay, so if you buy a whole set for yourself, I will gift one to a soldier. So just let me know if you want to participate in that. If you don't want to buy a whole, I mean, there's, I just put the flyer away, but there's $8 items. $8 the least expensive ones. We have $8 items in the hand cream and the foot lotion. We've got mineral facial sunscreen for 16. We've got body wash for 11. Satin lip set. Oh my gosh, who knows where they're stationed. I'm sure they're not taking care of their lips. But the Satin Lips is a sugar scrub and a lip balm that they can have for 15. Sunscreen SPF 50 for their entire body is 17, which if you have not tried that yet, it is phenomenal. It goes on as a lotion. I had it for my birthday celebration. We went to a lagoon for my birthday celebration. It was so much fun. And the SPF 50, when I put it on, all the places I put it on did not get burned. But when I forgot to reapply or I forgot to, or I missed the spot, that did, however, get burned. So anyway, just want to share we have a new shave cream, ultimate moisturizer for men, and facial wash. So check that out. Check out the flyer. And I will include it in the email and in my Facebook group, wherever you're watching this video. I appreciate your support, and I pray that you will help us support the troops, because they do so much for us. They sacrifice so much for us to be able to live in this amazing country that we get to call America. So check it out. Check out the Stars and Stripes look. Let me know how many you want. If you want one for yourself, if you want one for a friend, maybe your daughter, let me know. If you just want pieces of it, if you already own some of the eye colors and you just want pieces of it, let me know that as well. And again, if you'd like to gift for the troops, you can also just gift a monetary gift towards product, and I can add it to another gift to get the product. So you don't have to select a specific item if you don't want to. You can certainly just let me know to add $5 to your order or whatever for the troops. Okay? Thanks so much for watching this video. You can put me on fast forward.